Welcome back to Myra Lorraine, my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for always stopping in to watch my videos. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate even more when you comment and we can have a dialogue going on down in the comment section. So let's get started on this item that you see here right behind me. This is going to be another excerpt from for my hashtag BHM Pattern Designers Challenge. I am supporting them this month, and this is our final week. So if you haven't made anything yet, please go ahead and join that hashtag BHM Pattern Designer, and you will see all the lovely items that everyone has been posting, and you still have time to join in yourself. And with that said, I have to tell you, this one is my second item, and I have 2 more items to show you. My finale will be on Sunday, and that will be my second, the last one. I said I have 2 more, so I have one that I might show you with this one a little bit later, and then I have my finale coming on Sunday. So I'll put all of the information in the description box below for the details on the Instagram challenge. So if you haven't made anything and you think you want to join this challenge, please do, because it has been so much fun for myself. Okay, so you guys, if you saw my last video, you actually know that this is going to be a repeat. If you saw the title, this is going to be a repeat pattern that I used in my last video called So Explicit Area Top. And I really like that top a lot, and I said I was going to make it again in its entirety. Whoops. And I guess I'll have to make one more, because this one I hacked as well, and I cannot wait to show you tell you what I did. Now first I showed you the pattern that this is based on, but I also used another pattern to help me hack this. And that pattern is a very old one from my stash. Actually, I believe it was back in 1997. I guess I'm dating myself. But it is the, let's see, what was it? I have my notes here. It is, back then it was the Stitch and Save. I believe they were McCall's, and if I have a picture of it, I'll put it up here on the screen. It was the Stitch and Save by McCall's 6909. And I actually had this pattern because I made this suit in its entirety back in the day when I was working. But it was the skirt on this pattern, and I'll put the line drawing up, that drew my attention and started this lovely hack. So let's talk about the fabric you're seeing here. Some of you who actually go to Joann Fabrics quite a bit will probably recognize this. And I purchased it, yes, from Joann's, and it is, I believe it's a double brush poly. That's the way it feels. And it's really soft. It may not be, but I'd have to look on the website and see if they still had it up so I can tell you what it is. But that's what it feels like. It has a lot of flow to it, lots of stretch and recovery. So when I had this, I had it in my stash, not very long, but I bought it a couple months ago, I believe it was. But when I purchased it, I had in mind exactly what I was going to do with it. I knew. Just trying to figure out how to get it done. And when I saw this Stitch and Save pattern, I knew exactly what I was going to do. I lengthened the top, the area top, and I actually lengthened it to just above my hips, just below my hips, so that I could put a flounce on it. And that's where the McCall's pattern, Stitch and Save pattern, came in. I used the flounce from that skirt, and I'll bring the line drawing up again, to actually put on the bottom of this to create a dress. Yes, that's what I did, you guys. I made the area top into a dress, and I love it. It is so adorable. So let me, now that I told you about the patterns and the fabric, I didn't do much of anything different than I did the last time, except for the shirring. I did do the shirring on the top again because I brought the neckline up again. I did like that piece. So I did that, and then as you saw with the area top, it has that nice wing in the sleeve. And even though the back of this, inside of this fabric is white, it doesn't show that much when you have it on, and you'll see in the pictures what I'm referring to, that you don't really see that much. But I love it on. It's absolutely adorable. And this flounce, I think I have it on backwards because I had to put a seam in the flounce and I put it in the back, and I was really concerned about that seam and I didn't want it in the front, but I didn't have enough fabric to actually create it on the fold, so I selected one, and that was the back panel to put the seam in down the middle. And I have it on backwards because I saw the seam down there and it distracted me for a minute because I know it's supposed to be in the back, so I turned the dress around. But I'm going to take it off of Sally so that we can talk a little bit about what I did here. Let me go get her out of the way so she's not distracting. Sorry about that, guys. I had to change my battery. I don't know why. I don't just do that when I first start because I know it's probably going to go out on me. Well, anyway, I took the dress off of Sally, and I wanted you guys, I'm going to turn it inside out. I started to put pockets on this, and because of the way the knit is, I didn't want any inseam pockets that when I had the dress on, because it fits a little in my waist area and around my hips. I didn't want the opening to spread while it was on me, so I decided against pockets. I always like having pockets. But anyways, I'm turning this inside out so you can see that on the bottom I actually placed a flounce up there, so you can see that. I put this flounce on and I absolutely love it, and you can see in the back where I didn't have enough and I had to make a seam, there's a seam in the back, but you can't really tell on the actual dress when I have it on, and I'll start showing you some pictures of me in it. You can't really tell when I have the dress on that there's an actual seam in the back with that flounce, just the flounce only, because the dress fits so nicely and that flows so beautifully, the flounce does, that you don't notice it that much. So I'm really pleased with the way it turned out, and now I have two areas, but I don't know if I'll be doing another one right away soon. I will be doing one, but not soon, because I've done two already. So we're gonna move on and do something else. But I absolutely love how this dress turned out. You guys are seeing in the pictures. I hope you're enjoying the pictures and you think that it looks nice as well, because I am truly enjoying using this pattern. If you've not used this pattern and you want to give it a try, I've reviewed it twice now. It's a great pattern, goes together super quickly. I mean super quickly, because there's only a few pieces. And so that's it, you guys. Okay, as promised, I have one additional item that I wanted to show you along with this dress that I made. And this one's going to be real quick because it's a pair of leggings, but it's going to be a unique pair of leggings for me because I've not made a lot of bold print type bottoms for myself, and I'm really loving what I'm doing so far. But this one, let's start with the fabric. I got the fabric from House of Mama Wata. And this is going along with the theme for the hashtag BHM Pattern Designers Challenge. And so this is a Black-owned fabric company. And this fabric that I purchased is it's an African print cotton stretch. And it's called Bogo Lafini or Bogo Lafani. I'm actually going to put it up on the screen, so just in case I did goof that word up. But it is a beautiful print, and they have it both in this stretch cotton that I picked up and a woven cotton as well. So if you're interested in this fabric, head on over to House of Mama Wata. Now, the pattern that I use for this particular fabric is Simplicity 8212, and it's a legging pattern that I use a lot in conjunction with my favorite pattern, you guys know, is the Last Stitch Isla leggings. But I use this one as well, and I like it because it's very quick to go together, and it has a nice wider waistband. But I widen the waistband just a little bit more because I put a back pocket on these leggings. And so let me show you. I won't hold you up anymore. Here are here are their leggings. Now, guys, I didn't even bother with trying to match the print on this one. I just love the way it looks. I really do. And here is the print. Now here's the back pocket that I put on there. You can see, I'm gonna let it lapse a little so you can see that there's that phone pocket there. And the phone pocket, I actually used a black rayon jersey knit for the welts on that pocket. And they're just super long leggings. Now it's best for me to probably show you me in a couple of different options that I did for these leggings. I love these leggings. You can actually, as you see here, dress it down in, I did a white Ogden cami with some my flats, my thong flats, flip-flops I should say. And then I turned around and dressed it up with my heels. Yes, Myra's in 5-inch heels. I love my heels. But I dressed them up with my heels and a dressier top. And I forget the pattern number for this because I made it many, many, many years ago. And I'll find that pattern number. I don't know if it's still in print or not, but I'll put it up on the screen for you. But I absolutely adore both looks. And bold print leggings, yes, for the win on me. I love, love, love these things. They are absolutely gorgeous. Sunday, as I mentioned, I will be having my finale piece for you, and it is going to be something a little different for me again, but I think you'll enjoy this one. So I hope to see you on Sunday. Take care, everyone, and thanks again for stopping in. Mwah. Bye now.